This is big, breaking, emergency news. It is now spreading. It's spreading to multiple different cities. Multiple different states are now doing this. And we need to say no. We need to say we do not comply to this. And they are now sending out mass emails, right? This city has been hit. They are now emailing the residents of this city and harassing them. And we need to say no. This is spreading all across the country, and this is changing our country overnight. This is very serious, and we need to be getting prepared for it, and we need to be saying no before it's too late, because we are entering a point of no return very soon. We're entering a point of no return in our country, and they are creating all these programs. This is all the way up to the White House as well. They've announced these programs, and they're sending out these letters and these emails. But we just got another email sent. But this program and these programs, they act like they are helping us and paying us to do it, but they're just using our own tax dollars. They're taking our money for taxes and then just giving it back to us, and we are funding this invasion in our country. So I want you to see what's going on. We are seeing letters going out in the city of Denver right now. Letters are going out. It's being sent to property owners, and they are harassing them for their property. The city of Denver wants your property, and they want it for, quote, migrants housing. That is the letter that is now being sent across Denver. Emails are going out, and people need to say, no, they do not comply to this agenda that is being pushed. This is now, we have multiple cities doing this. New York City has announced this and sent out letters to property owners. I covered that about a month or two ago now. Okay? We have Chicago, Illinois. They were proposing the same idea. Boston, Massachusetts has a similar program, and they sent out these letters. Now we have Denver. They are saying that we don't have any housing. We are overwhelmed, and we need your home for the, quote, migrants, because we are being overwhelmed and we don't have any space. And we know you have space. We know you have this property, and we need it. That's what the emails are saying in Denver, Colorado right now. I want you guys to check this out. And really quick, hit it up for me down there. I'd hit that like, hit that subscribe, posting multiple videos a day, keeping you guys updated on this big news. This is happening every day. It's advancing. Their agenda is advancing every single day. They're not stopping, and we can't stop either. All right, check out this email that's being sent out to property owners now in Denver, Colorado. And we also have other states announcing free housing for 2 years for, quote, migrants. All right, we'll get to that in just a second. But check out this email that's being sent to Denver property owners. This was sent out March 5th, 2024. It says, an opportunity to connect newcomers with housing. It says, dear stakeholders in our local residential rental property industry, you are receiving this email because you have an active or pending residential rental property license with the city or county of Denver. It says, Denver has long prided itself on being a welcoming city, coming together and supporting one another in times of crisis, and supporting each other as much as needed. With almost 40,000 migrants arriving in the Mile High City since 2022, the city's ongoing efforts include working closely with the community to find solutions that would more efficiently and effectively support our newcomers. It says, to this end, we are working to assess how many licensed rental property owners and those with pending applications are interested in assisting the city in connecting newcomers with stable housing. Please help us by answering the following 2 questions. Do you have any vacancy in your rental property with a rent? All right, so they are sending these letters out. They know who has a rental license, and they're going to come after Airbnbs. Anyone that has any type of extra property, they are going to voluntarily come at it right now, and eventually it's going to be like, we need this home, and we're going to revoke your license, or we're not going to give you a rental license unless you sign up to this program, or there'll be a lottery. Certain people, there's going to have to be 10,000 people that do this. All right, but they'll pay you to do it. They'll pay you your own tax money that you already paid them and worked hard to make, paid them, and they'll just give it back to you to fund this invasion of our country. All right, this is happening in Denver, Colorado right now. This is insane. This is insane. And it's only going to be voluntary for now. Soon it will not be voluntary. That is what is coming next. Right? So if you get this email, do not comply. And if you've gotten this in any other cities or any other states or counties, let me know down below. Give me that intel, because this is critical, what's going on in our country, and it's happening all over the place, but it's not being broadcast. It's not being broadcast all over the news. This was picked up by Fox News, but it's not front page news. It's not the mainstream narrative that they want to be pushing out there. All right, and get this. This is happening in Maine as well. We have Maine now announcing that they are issuing grants to fund up to 2 years of free housing and free rent for illegal immigrants. This is absolutely insane what's going on in our country. And they're saying the range of costs that they will pay is $1,800 to $2,300 a month for rental properties in Maine for, quote, migrants for up to 2 years. This is absolutely insane. United States citizens don't even get this. They might get a portion of this when there's a major emergency and they shut down the economy, like in 2020, and shut everything down. They gave us a tiny fraction of this, and it blew up the economy in the aftermath. And now we're seeing these measures being implemented for, quote, migrants and illegal immigrants. This is insane. Free housing, free medical care, free hospital care, okay? Free benefits, free food. All these things are being announced all throughout the country. There's different programs, even free cash. Some places like New York City are giving out loaded debit cards, just giving out thousands and thousands of debit cards loaded up with thousands of dollars to whoever to go buy whatever. They're doing this at the UN as well with these refugee camps, like in the Darien Gap. They are also getting these cards as well, these bank cards that are loaded up, and they're getting them for free to spend on whatever. Some of them are even getting envelopes of straight cash, right? And where do you think a lot of this money is coming from? 95% of it, especially with the UN, is coming from the United States, right? So this is bonkers. This is bonkers. And they're even saying that in Maine, after 2 years, they'll only be expected to pay 30% of their rent. Only 30%. So they're still going to be at a reduced 30% rate in Maine if you're a migrant, after 2 years of getting it for free. This is insane. You can't make this up. Why is this our country? And we're paying tax dollars. We're working, paying money, and then we're giving it away. People show up at our border and we're just throwing it away. This is absolutely insane. And it's a national security risk as well. Not to mention that we could be funding these groups, these international groups, allowing them into our country and funding them. Right? So make sure you are getting prepared. Make sure you are getting ready. Right? Go check out my video I posted earlier today. The federal government is issuing an emergency alert for Florida right now. And it's related to all this stuff. It's related to this crisis that we are seeing. Major alert issued for Florida right now. Go check out that video. All right, please hit it up for me down there to help get this video out. And make sure you are getting ready and getting prepared, getting your homestead stocked up for something big that's coming next. All right, so thank you guys. I hope you have big blessings for your life, your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.